AM 560. The Answer.
That's not music, Squirrel. What is that song? It's not half as good as Elizabeth Warren's new campaign commercial.
Like the Seminole, Navajo, Kickapoo, like those Indians, I'm an Indian too. A Sioux, ooh, ooh, a Sioux, ooh, ooh. Just like rising moon falling.
I think I remember watching that movie, Squirrel, right after I watched The Lone Ranger. Elizabeth Warren looks a lot more like the Lone Ranger than she does Tonto. Is this my Rich? My drill instructor, Rich? How are you, you handsome devil?
That's who it is. I'm trying my best to get better, Sean.
Good. Now, didn't I tell you?
Up, say hello, and thank you for all the good wishes, all the people out there, for you sending the videos.
Oh, don't be
But
silly.
it's tough. It's tough. You know, I got COVID when I was in here.
They're trying to kill you.
Else.
Didn't I tell you to put an NDD on all your medical paperwork and records? No Democrat doctors near Rich.
Yep.
So
But
tell
I
us.
got whammy with everything. I'll tell you what. If it wasn't for the bad news, there wouldn't be no news at all.
Good thing for you, you're a drill instructor. Did you catch yourself yelling at yourself?
Yeah,
Get out of bed.
all
Do
the
some
time,
push-ups.
Especially yesterday, I had a real bad day. I was yelling at everybody.
Good. That's a good thing. You sound
I
great.
even told one of the guys that night to get the hell out of there. I said, "You people aren't doing anything for me. Get the hell out of here."
Are you home now?
No, I'm still in the rehab center.
Well, you
I
better
can't
wait.
go home until I can stand up by myself.
All right,
now I need help. Right now I need help to stand up. So they've been getting me up. I've been walking around. I told Carlene I walked maybe about 80, 90 yards today.
That's big.
So my
be a-
legs are okay, but my muscles are getting real weak, from this disease that I got.
Well,
So
listen,
like you told me, I keep trying.
you get home now. Come on now. Stop monkeying around. Get home.
I'll keep trying.
All
You
right,
know
we
I
love
will.
you. We love you. Get
All right.
better. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you. Rich is talking and almost home. Verlon in Michigan.
It's good to hear from Rich, and
Yes, it is.
also Chuck from Delavan sounds good too. He called in to Dan not too long ago, so he sounds good as well.
Yeah,
But
good.
I heard you say something about car insurance is the most affordable insurance.
No,
Well,
I didn't say
got-
affordable. I didn't use the A word. I said you could make the argument is the need for existence far more than in the others.
Okay, well, I thought, I heard the wrong thing, but I was calling in to say, well, when I got to Michigan, it's horrible. They passed a law that you have to have health care insurance to get a reduced rate or any kind of discounts. They tried to charge me almost $400 for liability. Otherwise, I had to prove I had insurance. I had to get a letter from the insurance company to get a reduced rate. Dude, that is crazy. In Indiana, I pay dirt cheap for insurance because in Indiana it's business friendly, and in Indiana they understand if you let businesses compete, it lowers rates. They don't understand that here or in Illinois. But before you kick me off the phone, I got another thing. It's about to be a big brouhaha in Jackson, Michigan, between the business community and the politicians. These Democrats want to put in parking meters. Dude, right now you could go downtown, park your car anywhere, walk around, enjoy the businesses. Now they want 2-hour parking meters, and the business community is trying to tell the politicians, you're going to make us lose business. Right now I could go down there and sit on the park bench and have a ball, and then walk into any business, eat dinner, drink some beers. They're about to kill the business community in Jackson, Michigan.
Well, this is what they do. And here's the thing. Somebody on Rumble was talking about me or Squirrel don't read Cranes. And the reason I don't read Cranes is they're corporatists. And the people who have been business people, they're for generations now, I'd say 100 years, have been pretending that you don't have to fight for your principles and your right to be in business. They have been pretending you can get along with corrupt governments. You cannot. The progression towards destroying the quality of your business and the reason you're in business and delivering feudalism is here. It's here right now. So if the business community allows this to happen and doesn't put up a successful fight, well, then they should sell or get the hell out of there. That's just the beginning. And that's nothing, Verlan, to where it should go. Just tell them about Chicago. You want to know how not to run a city? Chicago is the greatest example. And everything they do is why you should stay out of it. And getting back to something of your car insurance, I'm going to tell you, when you are in a sanctuary area, when Democrats are in charge, the reason car insurance companies are sticklers or drive up the cost is because of the actual cost of having illegal aliens pretend to be Americans and giving them licenses.
82 truck drivers have been detained in Alabama on ICE hold since late October. It is part of a new state crackdown on commercial drivers. Governor Kay Ivey says 12 of those detained did not have a license of any kind.
Thousands of illegal aliens are driving the car in sanctuary areas. Thousands and thousands right now. We have death and mayhem on the streets of all the sanctuary areas. And in there lies up, why should an insurance company take the liability of moron politicians allowing people who do not know how to drive, read, or speak the language drive a car and pretend what? Are they going to pay insurance? They don't pay for anything. So that's why sanctuary areas are more expensive in everything, Verlan. You made a mistake, kid. You moved to Michigan. What are you, nuts?
Well. I saw the trend. It's trending back red. People are just like I tell people when I talk on the radio station down there. It is trending back red. We're about to take the House, and we can take the governorship down here.
I had a wonderful politician who I love to death come on the show, and she won. And I hope you're right. But you, my friend, are what's called in my neighborhood as a gambler. You like the action. Go ahead, roll the dice. Good luck. I hope you're right. Otherwise, you're going to get a tab. Greg in LaGrange.
How you doing, Sean?
Good, brother. How are you?
Couple things. Great. Considering. A couple things about the Sean interview. Well, I live in Illinois, right? So the thing is with the Scott Shelley thing is the other thing that I think impacts the farmers too is after they get driven into the dirt, corporations and corporatists and big government corporations come in and they basically take over their lands. And then That's a big problem, too. It goes away from the entrepreneur and the true businessman to some social government, quasi-corporate type of entity.
I should have had you on when I was talking to Shelley. And the reason is, how much of this $12 billion will end up in the coffers of Monsanto or ADM or these other conglomerates that have bastardized the system, have corrupted the intended benefits for farmers and stolen them into corporatism? You know, you're exactly right. So there are no angels among men. And when you look at the agricultural department, you could say that that's arguably in the top 5 of the most corrupt. So these are great questions.
A couple other things. I think the one thing that the Trump administration do is try to make it easier for people that aren't in the game of equities and don't have a lot of equities and don't have skin in the game to lower their tax rates. Get the personal tax rate lower for them. Make it easier for them.
100%.
Or if they have more money in their pocket, they'll feel better about themselves. Then you can work on whether or not they can build some kind of work history and build a relationship with an employer where they're confident in continuing on.
There are three things and 3 things only that Trump should be working on. 3 things and 3 things only that he should be working on. The ripping out by the root of Obamacare. The ripping out all of the complexities and the overall point of a progressive tax. Rip it out. How dare you charge people different tax rates because they're good at something, and destroy the idea and privatize your retirement by giving options to not participate in Social Security. Those 3 things and those 3 things only. But here's our problem. We're all cultivated. We're all ready. You're going to go into a 2026. Oh, it's an election year. Just do the fracking job and do it right now. I don't want to hear about November. Don't say November. Do your fracking job. There is no tomorrow, Rock. Thanks for the call. 312-642-5600.
He's Sean Thompson.
Hello, Mr. Thompson.
And this is the Sean Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.